Bill Landis, Doug Maurice, and Ari Wasserman outside of the Woody Hayes Athletic Center on Tuesday, day 3 of Ohio State spring practice, or practice number 3 for Ohio State. And it was the first time we get to talk to linebackers coach Bill Davis, NFL veteran stepping in for Luke Fickell. We're giving you our first impressions of Davis. Doug, what did you think of the new linebackers coach?
So the linebackers were saying that it's like an NFL room now, that he sort of expects you to know these things, and he's not going to just like go back and double check with you. You have to ask questions of him, and that, you know, you can. Jerome Baker was saying you can tell he's from the NFL. And I know we're writing and talking about how this is like the NFL. It's not the NFL. They have class. They're still kids. So this can't be too much like the NFL. So here's my first impression. It's the first impression. It's one time talking to the linebackers and him. When Tom Herman left, we found out when they replaced him, they really missed him. I think it's possible we're going to notice they really miss Luke Fickell. That's all I'm saying.
I think I agree with that, and I don't really want to rag on Bill Davis because we haven't seen him coach a game yet. He's coached at a lot of different places. That means he's been fired a few times. And I know the NFL is a different game, and if the head guy goes, the whole staff goes, and it's not necessarily a reflection of your abilities as a position coach. But I have questions, I think, about how good of a position coach Bill Davis is. And I guess ask yourself this if you're an Ohio State fan. If Ohio State hired a college linebackers coach who had been fired a couple of times in his career and they brought him in here, how would you feel about it? And I think he gets a little bit of leeway because he was in the NFL, but I'm not giving him the free pass because I think Luke Fickell was really good. And I think Bill Davis has big shoes to fill.
Whoa. That was like hot take, hotter. I thought he was fine. He laughed at a joke I made. He seemed personable, but I do agree with you guys. Because I asked, and I'm working on a story about whether or not there's an NFL structure here. And a lot of people said it's a lot like the NFL. Both Davis and Ryan Day, who has some experience in the NFL. It's college, and I don't know if it's as much like the NFL as I think it is, even if they've been here for a little bit.
So we're coming in hot against the linebackers coach who hasn't coached a game here yet.
And let me say that. Prove us wrong or whatever, but like we have questions, and that's okay. You should have questions. This is a big hire for them. So he was a volunteer last year. He said he had other NFL opportunities he could have done. He was here. So he knows these guys a little bit. Questions. That's all.
Doug, Ari, Bill, thanks for watching on cleveland.com.